the bank of a calm river under the gentle light of the morning sun, a giant gorilla was fast asleep. Water flowed gently beside its sturdy body while several wild deer played happily around the river as if nature was breathing in perfect peace. But behind that peace the earth suddenly shook. A rumbling sound came from deep in the forest. The ground cracked, then split wide. From within it emerged a giant snake, its eyes glowing red, its scales dark gleaming. His fangs were long and dripping with deadly venom. He hissed loudly against the heavens and the earth, revealing the power that had long been hidden in the depths of the earth. That day, the peaceful forest had just lost its calm. A great disaster was rising, and the forest guard had not yet realized that the time to awaken had come. In the depths of the untamed jungle, silence rules, broken only by the wind brushing through the ancient trees. From the mist, it appears, a giant serpent, its scales glistening like molten stone under the dim light. Slowly, it glides across the earth, massive and deliberate, each movement echoing with power. Every creature senses it. Birds take flight, monkeys hide, and the forest holds its breath. Then, a deer steps into the open. In a flash, the serpent strikes, swift, precise, unstoppable. Another deer falls, and another. To the eyes of men, it is a monster, merciless, savage. But nature tells a different story. The serpent is not a killer, it is balance in motion. It hunts not for cruelty, but for the order that keeps the forest alive. In its eyes burns the wisdom of the wild, the truth that life demands death, and death gives life anew. Because in the heart of nature, there are no villains. The giant serpent slithered deeper into the wild jungle, its colossal body cutting through the trees. With every movement, the ground trembled, massive trunks bent, some even torn from their roots. The sound of its scales scraping against the earth echoed like thunder, spreading fear across the forest. One by one, the deer it met fell before its might. The serpent hunted relentlessly, a storm of destruction sweeping through the woods. Silence followed wherever it passed, only the hiss of death remained. High above, a small monkey watched in horror. Its tiny heart pounded, but courage pushed it forward. It leapt from branch to branch, racing through the jungle until it reached the valley, where a giant gorilla, the ruler of the forest, waited. Gasping for breath, the monkey told the tale of the massacre. The gorilla's eyes flared with fury. Slowly, he rose to his feet, shaking the earth beneath him. From deep within the mist came a deafening roar, a warning that a great battle in the heart of the jungle was about to begin. In the heart of a dense and silent forest, a young monkey runs in haste, his breath trembling as he carries dark news. He speaks of the slaughter of the deer, of trees torn and uprooted from the earth, as if struck by an unnatural force. The power of a giant serpent. The message reaches the guardian of the forest, the great gorilla. Wise yet fierce when peace is broken. Rage burns within him, his eyes glowing like embers. With thunderous steps that shake the ground, he pushes through fog and shadow, following the trail of the killer. But all he finds are the lifeless bodies of the deer, lying cold upon the damp soil, surrounded by broken branches. Silence. Only the whisper of the wind remains, carrying the faint scent of death. To seek the truth, the gorilla climbs the tallest tree, higher than the mist, closer to the sky. From its peak, he gazes far into the horizon, searching for the shadow of the giant serpent. And in that moment, deep within his heart, he knows the hunt has only just begun. From the top of the tallest tree, the gorilla stands against the wind, silent, unmoving, his gaze locked on the distant horizon. The forest beneath him lies wounded, trees torn apart, the earth scarred and bleeding. And there, among the broken shadows, he sees it, the mark of the serpent. Deep trails carved through the soil, branches shattered. Life crushed beneath the weight of something vast, something unnatural. His chest rises with fury. The guardian of the wild feels the tremor of balance undone. Step by step, his eyes follow the serpent's path, winding far beyond the jungle's edge, toward a world of steel and smoke. And then, he sees it. The serpent has reached the city. Its enormous body coils between the towers, tearing through glass and concrete. Streets collapse, lights flicker, and human screams echo through the chaos. From afar, the gorilla tightens his fists. His breath grows heavy, his heartbeat deep like thunder. The age of peace is over. The hunt is no longer just for vengeance. It is for survival. For now, the guardian of the forest must face the destroyer of worlds.
No, please.
The giant serpent moves through the heart of the city, its massive body weaving between towers of glass and steel. With a single strike, entire buildings collapse, their walls crumbling, their windows shattering into storms of light and dust. Cars are thrown into the air, exploding in flashes of fire. Motorcycles scatter across the streets, dragged beneath waves of falling debris. People run beneath its shadow, some caught in the chaos, lost within the storm of destruction. Their screams blend with the sound of thunder and breaking stone. The serpent shows no mercy. Every movement tears through the city, splitting the ground, twisting bridges, and leaving behind a trail of smoke and ruin. Flames rise high into the sky. The air grows heavy with dust and ash. The once shining city now lies in silence, its lights fading beneath clouds of fire. And there, in the middle of it all, the serpent still moves, unstoppable, unchallenged, a living force of devastation. The city trembles beneath clouds of smoke and flame. The giant serpent moves through the ruins, tearing down towers of steel, crushing the streets beneath its coils. No wall, no weapon, no force can stand against it. Then, the earth begins to shake. A thunderous rhythm echoes through the dust. From behind the haze and fire, a shadow appears. The guardian of the forest, the great gorilla, steps forward. His body scarred, his breath heavy, his eyes burning with rage. With one massive stomp, the ground cracks beneath him, sending a warning through the silence of the fallen city. The serpent turns, its hiss splitting the air, and in that moment, two titans collide. Their strikes roar like thunder. Each blow shatters concrete and fire rains from the sky. Buildings collapse, streets crumble, and the city becomes a battlefield of chaos and fury. The gorilla stumbles, wounded, bleeding, but his spirit refuses to fall. With a roar that shakes the heavens, he rises again and unleashes his final strength. A storm of fists descends, and with one last, devastating blow, the serpent falls. Dust fills the air, silence returns. When it clears, the great beast lies broken, its body torn, its power gone. Breathing hard, the gorilla lifts what remains, a fragment of the serpent's body, and carries it upon his shoulder. He walks slowly through the smoking ruins, each step echoing through the silence, not as triumph, but as a reminder of what was lost. And as his shadow fades into the rising smoke, the city grows still once more. The battle is over, but the legend has only just begun.